they're doing budget cuts right now, and the mini schools in Vancouver are affected really hard. And there's actually been rumors of Ideal Mini, our school. It might not be there next year.
We're not any different from other schools, even if we're smaller, we're just as important.
We're a community.
Yeah, we're a family.
Yeah. We all deserve an education, just like everybody else. We all deserve a chance.
Thank you guys for coming. I see you've all made some excellent signs, and we've been getting the public's attention with the honking car horn. As I'm sure most of you already know, that due to inadequate funding from the provincial government, the VSB is facing an economic shortfall of $18.12 million for the upcoming school year. This will result in cuts to our education that are unacceptable. We, the students, are going to be hurt by these cuts. Yeah. And our favorite teachers may lose their jobs. Funding for programs that we love and need is being cut. These include ESL, special needs, mini schools, elementary bands and string orchestras, and other alternate programs. Support for inner city schools, home teachers for kids who are sick, and support for Aboriginal students. Even libraries will be affected.
I would like to acknowledge the traditional shared territories of the Coast Salish peoples. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ashton Gray. I'm a Tsimshian First Nations and a grade 11 student that goes to Vancouver Technical Secondary School. And I am here to speak from a youth perspective about the Vancouver School Board's 2010 proposed budget. The Vancouver Board of Education's core purpose states, "It is our collective responsibility to ensure the highest quality of learning experience for all students with a focus on student engagement, learning, and development in a safe and inclusive environment." I am concerned that the proposed budget will not be able to provide the much needed resources to ensure the highest quality of learning for all students, and in fact would greatly impact families who are marginalized, many who are Aboriginal. As you're aware, the Aboriginal communities have not shared the same educational opportunities as other communities and continue to face many challenges. I ask the VSP to please consider the following. How does the proposed budget support the Aboriginal Education Enhancement Agreement goal areas, belonging, mastery, and culture and community, when there are less resources and time supporting teachers and administrators who will provide the extra tutoring, guidance, leadership, and mentoring for the Aboriginal youth? Families who have financial challenges don't have the extra money for fees, private lessons, or teen uniforms. Many youth are left with nothing to do after school. Schools should be able to offer after-school support and activities for all students, not just those who make the team or have money. Thank you.
My name is Dami, and I'm a student at Ideal Mini School.
Hello, I'm actually graduating because of Ideal. I would have dropped out otherwise, I'm not kidding.
Ideal and many other mini school programs are one of the few programs in the district that really promote individuality and independence, and not only just on an educational level, but also on a personal level. Everyone, I can say probably that everyone at Ideal feels that Ideal is their second home, and
don't shut it down. It's an amazing program. Like,
all right, thank you. And we have petition forms here if you guys could please sign it. And we also have petition forms online on Facebook.
A really good way to get your voice heard is to write a letter expressing how you feel about the situation. You can write it to your local MP, but you can also write them to Margaret McDermott, the Minister of Education. Yeah, so I just really wanted to encourage you guys to do that. Make your voice heard and write a letter. Thank you.
No more cuts! 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 On our Premier Gordon Campbell to fund the cost increases that the provincial government has passed on to all of the school boards across the province.
Stop the cuts!
The formula's wrong. It's not that the funding is not there. The funding is there. If we've got enough money to bring snow to Cyprus for the Olympics, and we've got enough money to build a dam for electricity for the future, we better make sure we educate our kids, because they're going to run this country one day.
Save our schools! Save our schools! Save our schools! Save our schools! Save our schools!
Thanks so much for coming, everybody. It seems that the Minister of Education
is not here!
I called the office, I emailed the office, I told them we were coming, and they're not here. What does that say about how much they care about our complaints? That they don't! And we're going to leave our petition here so they'll get it.
It's not really fair, and they've been notified, so I think that they should care about this and pay attention because we have a reason for doing this.
We're the people and they should listen to us, because if they don't, then they're not doing their job. If they just decide to ditch or leave mysteriously, then that's just disrespecting people and losing votes. So it's no one's interest to do this to us, you know?
This is a question of priorities. I mean, you look at any human society as it develops, and education is a fundamental part of that development. And so what are the priorities of our society right now? And that's basically what this is about. And the priorities are organized commercial, professional sport, and not educating our children. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
Cutting of funding that hurts the kids. They need more funding instead of cutting it, and they're building casinos for what? Casinos are more important than the education. Where's your brain?
Once you start doing things at that scale, you might become a bit blind to certain things, and I certainly hope that because of this, we're sort of bringing this into their light, that they may very well have overlooked it. Or at least I certainly hope that they just simply overlooked it, because if they realize that the impact they're having on the students, I'm not sure I could think very well of them, you know?
Save our schools! Save our schools! Save our schools! Save our schools! Save our schools!